Hey guys, it's Lyra from Aero Team, and today I'm going to be showing you the basics of handstand balancing in the comfort of your own home. This video is going to go over some stretches, some basic drills, and hopefully get you guys upside down on those hands in no time at all. Are you guys ready to get started? Let's go. We're only going to go through the basics of stretching. This is in no way comprehensive of all of the stretching that we could do leading up. I'm just going to hit some of the most important stretches that I like to do before getting upside down on my hand. First thing that we're going to do is obviously hit a really good wrist warm up, as we will be feeling a lot of pressure in those wrists. So let's go ahead and get those moving. And I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to put our hands forward on my knees, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to quickly do 5 lanes. Very nice. We're going to go past our fingertips. We want our shoulders going on past. We do that 5 times. Very nice. And then I always like to do side to side. Same thing. Leaning over, really trying to get those shoulders to go past our fingertips. Nice. And then fingertips facing you. And you can even lean this way. Very nice. And we're going to sit back on our heels, trying to keep our wrists flat to the floor. Good. And come on up and go around and round and round. Good. A little push here. A little twist. A little shake out. Again, there are hundreds of wrist exercises we could do right now. This is just meant to be a very quick, kind of showing you some of the most important highlights that I like to hit in my hand balancing stretch to get ready to go. When your wrists are feeling really good, another one I really like to do, hit a plank position. And that way you can also start to work on this nice tight hollow body position here. You guys can hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do 10 shoulder taps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. All right, hop on up. The next thing I'm going to show is a proper body position in handstands. This is one of the biggest things that you will work on even as an advanced handstander and hand balancer is your body shape. It's something that I, to this day, continue to work on and to continuously improve. And sometimes you'll hear me say ribs down, and a lot of people are like, I have no idea what that means. So what I want to show you are our different body positions. So if you were to lay back here, hopefully you guys can see me, and I were to kind of like arch my back. If you guys see, there's like space between me and the floor. If I were to put my hand back here, I can feel that there is space. That is my ribs are out. That's what we like to call that. It's just kind of my ribs are popped up. So when you get to your hollow body or pull those ribs down, what you want to do is hollow your back in. Almost thinking about if there was a hand behind you, you are pushing it down into the ground. So now I am ribs up, which we do not want in a handstand shape. And then a hollow body, pulling those ribs down, flattening everything out. So again, we have ribs up. You guys can see that there's that arch, there's that space right there. I want you to smush the hand under my back. Again, I go into that hollow shape. And I want those ribs down. I'm gonna hold this here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. So that's just a simple exercise to show you hollow body versus not hollow. And that's one of many, many, many. Another one you guys can do is find a wall. Again, I know it's kind of hard to see with this video, and I'm kind of working on pulling all that in. But you guys can see this dip in your back. If you were to put your arms up, there is space between me and the wall. I want you to try to hollow down and to squeeze and to fill that space between me and the wall. And that one is a pretty tricky exercise, especially while keeping your hands up here. But if you guys ever hear ribs out or pull everything down, that's what that is talking about. Another really good one, I like to do this when I'm especially teaching kids, but it's a little hard here because it's just me and the camera. What we like to do is go ahead and try to hollow in as we stand, arms tall, Pushing those arms up by your ears, a good handstand shape. We don't want to be out here, we want to be nice and tall. And this right here, we would have somebody stand above us and try to push those arms down. And we want to try to push away while keeping that nice tight hollow body position. Arms back by ears. We don't want to see any of our ears exposed. We want to cover our ears and push tall, having those shoulders going past your ears. We're going to hold this for 10. Pushing tall, keeping that hollow body position. 8, 7, 6, push tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Shake it out. All right, again, these are just a few very simple exercises. There are so many handstand exercises and drills, stretches to get us going. I'm just gonna hit some of the most basic and some of my favorites. All right, let's keep going. Another thing that I always like to do in my handstand classes and in my adult tumbling classes, we call them line drills. This is something that just kind of gets the blood flowing, gets you moving, and gets your body ready to get upside down. So some of these drills I'm going to be showing you are my favorite. I do these with kids, I do these with adults. It gets our brain focused on what it means to start shifting our weight into our hands, into our arms, and getting our hips over our shoulders, because ultimately that is the goal of a good handstand, is to keep a nice tight hollow position and getting our hips over our shoulders. And right now, as I'm standing like this, that probably makes no sense, but as we kind of get moving, you'll start to see what am I talking about. So let's go ahead, let's go through some of our line drills and some of our drills to kind of get us ready to get upside down. First thing that I love, whether it's a preschool class or whether it's an adult class, is to do bear walks. This is a great exercise to start thinking about how do we get our hips over our head, because that is something that we assume is a very easy position, but sometimes, especially in the beginning for kids or adults, that is not as easy as you would think. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna scoot back out of camera here, hello Shadow, and I'm going to put my hands down and I'm going to think about nice straight legs and just my hips up. My hips are just up. They don't need to go too high. They don't need to be anything like over my head where I feel like I'm in a face plant. I'm literally just lifting my hips. Lifting my hips, lifting my hips. Very basic, very beginning shape to start thinking about how do we get our hips over our head. Obviously, I didn't get those hips totally over my shoulders. We don't want to do that yet. We're going to start slow and get you guys comfortable with orienting yourself in that direction. Next one. One of my favorite ones that I have recently incorporated, I call these gorilla walks. If anybody knows a better name for them, please go ahead. This is about stacking, and in the beginning, this is going to be super awkward and not normal feeling, but once you get it, it's pretty fun. So I'm facing the camera. I'm going to lead with my far arm. So my right arm is going to cross against my body like this, and I'm going to go right, and my right leg is going to go first. So what that looks like is I reach across with my right arm, and my right leg comes with me, and I go up, right, and left. Again, reach, and right, and left. So why am I doing this silly thing, looking like a gorilla walking along? Well, if you guys can see, what is starting to happen is I am starting to get my hips over my shoulders. So maybe I can get really good at editing some videos and draw arrows and stuff. I'm not sure how people do that, but eventually, maybe I'll get there. All right, so again, watch my hips. Maybe if I were to go sideways here and not kick anything, you guys could see what it means to get these hips over these shoulders. Hips over shoulders, like that. And that is exactly how we start to transition and transfer weight into our hands, into our shoulders, and lifting our body into that position. So those are gorilla walks. I'm gonna show one more time. So I'm gonna go lead to my right, and go across, and stack, across, and stack, and down I go. I love those. Next thing I'm gonna do are something called, we're gonna call them frog hops for today. What we're gonna do is we're going to put our hands on the ground, and we are going to hop our feet to our hands. If you guys feel comfortable stacking, there will be a little stack, but nothing crazy. Again, I'm transitioning weight into my wrist, into my shoulders, and getting my hips over my shoulders. So I reach forward and lift and down. Reach forward and lift and down. Don't go too crazy. We don't want to come on down and hit our head on the ground. Just little things to kind of get you comfortable being in those positions. Next one is one of my all-time favorites. It's a classic, whether you're a kid or an adult. Again, this is one of my favorites. These are just some donkey kicks. So what these are going to look like is nice, small motions, nothing big. We don't want to flip out, literally, literally flip out of our skill. So what we're going to do, we're going to put our hands on the ground and I'm going to just kick. That's all. Just kick. Just kick. And just kick. And just kick. You'll see people, when they get more comfortable, they will go on up and try to stack. And if you guys are at that point, that's okay to do right now. If you guys are newer to hand balancing or you're surrounded by bricks or wood or furniture, maybe take it easy. So, if you guys feel more comfortable, you guys can work on hitting a little bit more of a stack. But right now, hop along in donkey kicks and donkey kicks. Those are some of my favorite line drills. I could keep going with so many more, but again, this is just to hit some of my most favorite activities to get us upside down on our heels. All right, next thing I'm gonna do are something called needle kicks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna face this way, and in hand balancing, you usually have a dominant leg that's going to kick up first. So I have my left leg out, that's my dominant leg. When I do my handstands, and my right leg is going to kick behind. I am going to work on my flexibility, so hopefully my needle kicks aren't too sad. So I'm going to go down here, hands are on the floor, I'm literally just going to kick. Kick. I'm going to do this for 5, 4, this is the needle kick, 3, 2, 1, good. And let 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Okay, after I've done my needle kicks, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do what we did for those line drills with some donkey kicks. But I'm going to see, again, only going as far as you're comfortable. I'm going to lift a little bit higher. If you guys are still right here, that's okay. We are literally starting to get those hips over our shoulders, and that's the goal. If you guys are more comfortable, work on hitting that stacked position. And if you guys have had hand balancing classes or tumbling classes, you guys know what I'm talking about when I say stacked. It is a position of a straight alignment between our hips and our shoulders. That is the definition of a stack in a handstand. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to do 5 of those needle kicks or needle kicks, donkey kicks with more of a lift. So let's go ahead, we're going to go. Good job, everybody. Okay, at this point, everybody should start to feel nice and warmed up. We've done some stretching, some line drills, a little bit of needle kicks. Let's go ahead and let's really get this handstand party started over on the wall. One of my favorite resources in all of teaching is a handstand wall. So you guys can see this is a brick wall, because I don't have a handstand wall right now, because my studio is closed. But we will make do with what we have. All you need at home is a nice open space. Make sure that there's no furniture anywhere near you, in case you were to come on out or roll out or kick out or anything like that. So just make sure you have a nice open space. And I'm going to show you different variations of activities that you can hit on the wall, depending on your skill level and your comfort level. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to hit different hollow body positions as we go up the wall. Well, what I don't want to do is kick into the wall first. I'm going to start facing away from the wall. This is safer and a better way to progress, and we're still working on this fundamental handstand shape of getting hips over shoulders, building strength, and that's what the goal is. So let's go ahead and we're going to go up, and I'm only going to go a little bit at a time. And if you guys are newer to this, start small. To come down, take breaks, count to 5 seconds, challenge yourself. Don't look at what other people do. This is your own journey. Set yourself a 2-second goal, a 3-second goal, a 5-second, and build up. It's awesome to see the journey and how much improvements you guys can make with a little bit of practice. So let's go ahead. First thing I'm going to do is I am literally just going to go up to a regular kind of plank position. Again, I am kind of thinking about hollowing in, pulling everything down, and I'm just going to hang on here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am going to come down and take a break because I encourage you guys to do that as well. If you guys are further along your handstand journey, don't come down in between, just keep it going. Next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to go a little bit higher. If you guys were to see each one of my angles, my horizontal, my lift, my lift, my lift, my lift, my lift, every single shape is a handstand just at a different angle. So handstands can be seen in so many different places. All right, so I was here, then I went for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to walk in a few steps. And I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Some of you, this is where you are going to stop because this is plenty. For others that, again, have more practice, more experience, we're going to walk in If you guys feel really comfortable, you guys can go until your nose almost touches, and we want to hollow. We're going to count here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you guys are more advanced, you guys can work on lifting up, tapping, things like that. But if you guys need more practice, just hold those ankles, coming down nice and slow. All right, guys, shake it out, take a break. All right, next what I'm gonna do is a really awesome exercise to start using the wall as an aid to get our hips over our shoulders. I'm gonna call these push away to an L shape. And that L shape, or a box shape, is another way of what we call it, is where you are in perfect alignment with that 90-degree angle in those hips, nice flat back, and those hips totally over those shoulders. Let's see if I can hit that shape after being inside for a little bit of time. So let's go ahead. Ready to come on over here. And I'm going to have my hands out away from the wall. Okay, so here you guys can see I am nowhere near having my hips over my shoulders. But I should be in a nice tight hollow position. I'm going to go ahead and bring those legs down a little bit. I'm going to go into a tuck position, squeezing my arms to my ears. Tuck. Extend. Tuck into the wall, push, hips, over shoulders, and hold, and in, and hips, over shoulders. And if you guys feel stronger, you guys can try lifting for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, slowly come on down. Very good work, guys. That's an awesome drill to start getting comfortable using the wall to get those hips over those shoulders. All right, we're gonna go ahead. If you have made it this far and you guys are still feeling pretty comfortable, this is all review, or you guys are really interested in some of these activities, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to actually kick up forward into the wall. If you guys do not feel comfortable kicking up forward into the wall, you just don't feel like you're quite there yet, listen to your body, don't do it. What we just showed here with walking up with your chest to the wall, there are so many strength building activities that you can do there. You can stay there for quite a while until you feel comfortable with a spotter or a class to get you up on that wall. So please, again, if you don't feel comfortable, just keep going chest to wall, not kicking forward. So what we're gonna go ahead and do, we're gonna come on over here. I'm only gonna start with a one leg approach. So I'm not gonna try to take both feet up there. So getting into a handstand, I know that me from my years of gymnastics, I start up in a nice lunge position with my arms by my ears. And I want to think about lunging and kicking away, or trying to get those hands away from my foot. I know a lot of people will try to come right down to their foot and kick. It's almost impossible. You want to get that nice kind of lunge, open position to reach away from your foot. Some people feel uncomfortable starting up here, especially in the beginning. So if you guys want, again, just reach away from your foot, don't be right next to it. You can start with your hands on the ground as well to get you up in that position. That's fine too. Pick your preference, learn both, develop your craft in the way that is best for you. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go up tall, and again, I'm only going up to one foot. I'm gonna go nice lunge position. I'm just going to go up, tap, back, down. That's all I'm gonna do. If you guys have a hard wall, maybe getting like a yoga mat and somehow put it up on here, or a piece of carpet strip, something in case you kick in a little hard. This is brick. There's no way I can damage the wall. It could damage my foot, but I know that I've got enough control that I would be fine. If you're not sure about that, maybe find a hard wall where you can actually put something a little softer on it, just so you don't hit it too hard. So again, guys, I'm gonna go on up. I'm gonna go lunge tall position, kick, tap, back, down. I'm gonna do that 5 more times. Let's go ahead, let's go on to 2 feet. Same thing. Actually, I'm gonna come on over here to this wall. Same thing, I'm gonna go into my nice lunge position, and I'm going to go up, tap, hold, back, down, up, tall, tap, back, down. If you guys feel good here, go ahead and hold up. Let's hit a 10-second hold for 10, 9, pushing tall through those shoulders, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're gonna take your leg off the wall, 3, 2. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go on up to a handstand again. If I'm getting stronger, I'm gonna work on my more challenging handstand. Run nice and close, hollow in, and hold. Trying to get everything flat against the wall for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Awesome job, guys. So a lot of people will ask when they're learning handstands, or will be concerned / ask, I am scared I'm going to fall out and hurt myself, which, if you don't know how to safely fall or bail out, as we like to call it in handstand, that's a good concern because you could fall and come out of it in an unsafe way. Being at home, teaching a bailout, I think as long as you have good body awareness, good strong arms that aren't going jello or noodly on you, you would be fine doing this activity. Again, just listen to your instinct, listen to your body, and if it seems that like something that you're like, no, I don't know about that, just hold off. There's no rush. Wait until you get back in the studio with some mats and the teacher to help. But if you guys feel like, I've done everything so far, this is another thing I'd like to practice. One of my favorite exercises for bailing out is going to your chest up to the wall. So what I'm gonna do, let me go ahead and actually show what a bailout would look like in a real handstand on the floor. So what a bailout is basically a handstand that isn't held or doesn't come back down the way you went. It goes back the other way. So last thing is that we would want to go over to our feet and arch out and hurt ourselves, hurt our back, bash on down. So we really want to learn how to bail out safely. Not only do we want to learn how to bail out safely, but if we can't bail out safely, it's really hard to practice handstands. And our handstand journey is probably 1 million+ handstands long. So the point is, you really need to get comfortable bailing out because handstands are so much practice and so much repetition. So let's go ahead. So what that looks like is I'm up in a handstand and I say, oh no, I'm going over. I bail out. One more time. I'm in my handstand. Life is good, life is good, life is good. I say, oh no. It's almost like a cartwheel out of it. So let's go ahead. And again, what I like to do to first show how to bail is to go chest to wall. I'm gonna come on up. I'm gonna come on in. I need to come in pretty close. So from here, I am a lefty. I know that I like to turn left. If I turn left, my right arm picks up. I am going to pick up my right arm just to practice because there is a little bit of weight transfer going on here. I'm going to lift away my right leg, lift up my right arm, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. My right arm comes over to meet my left arm. And it's kind of turn out like that. One more time, guys. I'm not even sure if you can quite see what's going on here. I'm working in tight condition. So again, I'm gonna come on up here. I'm gonna go chest up to wall. Pick up that right arm. Pick up that leg. And take this arm, knee it over with my other arm. So they almost land like this, side by side. And that's one of many exercises to teach you how to safely bail out of a handstand. And I can go over many more if you guys are interested. So, you've worked on your hollow body position on the floor. You've worked on your chest to the wall handstand going up this way. You've worked kicking out. Everything's been going really good. You're like, what comes next in my handstand journey? Well, again, the handstand journey of 1 million+ handstands. Bring it on out to the floor. We like to joke in class, we call these free range handstands. We're pretty excited when you become a free range ranging handstander. That means that you're out in the open on the floor practicing and working on your journey. So once you guys have done everything in this video and you can safely do it, that's when I would highly recommend getting out to the floor. Just make sure that you guys can safely bail or turn out of that handstand because it will happen not once, not twice, but probably 5 million times. So, again, if you guys have done everything that we practiced here, get out to the floor. Practice, practice, practice. Get comfortable being upside down. It's one of the coolest things that humans can do, so why not just do it everywhere, on everything, every day, and just be cool. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and out in our free range handstanding journey. All right, guys, thanks for joining me today. You guys did awesome. Again, if you guys are working on those handstands at home, especially after maybe watching this video, or you've already been doing it, send us some videos and pictures on AeroTeach's Facebook and Instagram page. We really miss you guys. We want to see what you're up to, what you're doing. That helps us know that everybody is still moving and doing what they love best. We will see you guys soon. Thanks so much, guys.